Shalom, back with part 3. The judgments cometh forth from the Lord. All right, let's continue here. All right, let's see. Let's get back to Psalms. All right, 9 and 16. All right. All right. For the needy shall not always be forgotten. All right. That's talking about, again, you Israelites. You are the needy. You're the poor. You're the just. You're the meek. You're the righteous. You're the saints. You understand that? That all goes back to Psalms 148 and 14. All right. For the needy shall not always be forgotten. The expectation of the poor shall not perish forever. See that? And again, that's all over the scriptures, like it says, what is that? Amos 9 and 8. The eyes of the Lord are upon the sinful kingdom, and he shall destroy it off the face of the earth. But he also says there that he shall not utterly destroy the house of Jacob. See that? Just like we read in Isaiah 14 and 1. All right? The Lord shall have mercy upon Jacob. You see that? You understand, people? All right? All right. Arise, O Lord, and let no man prevail. Let the heathen be judged in thy sight. Put them in fear, O Lord, that the nations may know themselves to be but men. That's right. And they are men. They're not gods. Okay? And there's plenty of precepts for that. But that's a lesson for another day. All right. Let's get back to the second Ezra. All right. So back here to second Ezra. What is that? 8. It's 850, all right? And we did that already. All right. 51. But understand thou for thyself, and seek out the glory for such as be like thee. All right? Okay? That, in other words, are in the council of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. That's, who you should surround yourself with. People of the same mind. Do you understand? The same mind, same heart, the same thought process. You understand? You should have nothing to do with unbelievers, okay? You're not to be yoked together with unbelievers, all right? Okay? What have light to do with darkness? Nothing. You understand? You people get that? All right? Matter of fact, let me take you over there. Let me show you that. What is that? Give me a minute here. Here's an example of that. 2 Corinthians 6. We'll start at 14. Be not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship have righteousness with unrighteousness? You would have none. What communion have light with darkness? None. What concord have Yahushua the Mashiach with Balaam? Balaam meaning wickedness. He would have none. Or what part have he that believeth with an infidel? Because an infidel is an unbeliever. You understand? You would have none. What agreement have the temple of God with idols? Who are the temple of God? You are. 1 Corinthians 3 and 16 tells you that. Know ye not that ye are the temple of God? Talking about you Negroes, Latinos, and the Americans that make up 12 tribes. You understand? And that he dwelleth in you. You understand? Luke 17 and 21. The kingdom of God is within you. You understand? It dwells in you. You are the kingdom. You understand that? When you're reading Revelations, the 21st chapter, all right, we'll come back. When you read this here, and I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea. And I, John the Revelator, right, saw the holy city, the New Jerusalem, coming down from God out of heaven. Who do you think that's talking about? That's not talking about some golden city coming down out of the heavens. That's talking about the elect of Israelites that were taken up into the ships. They were redeemed. Your spirits were taken up. Within a twinkling of an eye, you were all changed and given new bodies, extraterrestrial bodies, made immortal. That's what this is talking about right here. All right, that New Jerusalem. That's you. That's us. Do you understand? The 144,000, all men, 12,000 from each of the 12 tribes, plus that great multitude that will include women and children. Do you understand that? That's what that's talking about. All right, let's get back. All right, now are we? 2 Corinthians, I believe, 6, all right? All right, you understand that, people? All right, so what agreement have the temple of God with idols? You would have none. For ye are the temple of the living God power. All right, of Yahweh Bakim Yahushai. God has said, I will dwell in them and walk in them, and I will be their God, and they shall be my people. Wherefore come out from among them, and be ye separate, saith the Lord. You see that? You understand that? Now, he's not telling you to get the hell out of Dodge. He's telling you to stop following their ways and their customs. You understand? Stop putting your trust in them. You should have nothing to do with them. All right? So, touch not an unclean thing, and I will receive you. All right? And I will be a father unto you, and ye shall be my sons and daughters, saith the Lord Almighty. There you go. All right? All right. And that was to give you more understanding there. All right, let's get back to 2nd Ezra here. All right. For unto you is paradise open. And remember that, once the Lord takes out America, Babylon the Great, which was a necessary evil, it was all prophesied. It's all in the scriptures about, America coming in and America going out, being destroyed. America, Babylon the Great. Okay? So once America goes out, then the Lord can set up the kingdom. You understand? Yahushua can set up his kingdom here on the earth. All right? Now, America is not going to be rebuilt. It's going to be a memorial, all right, unto the Lord, Heavenly Father, Yahweh, his son, Yahushua, and to the Israelites, okay? We'll be flying over this place, showing our children. Yeah, that was the place where we were held bondage, the Israelites, all right, for the past, 529 years, whatever it be. You understand? All right? Telling the stories to our children, all right, and our grandchildren. All right, because again, we're going to be immortal. All right, so we're not going to see death anymore. All right, so anyway, America is going to go back to being a Garden of Eden. Not America, the world. Okay, outside of America, Babylon the Great, Europe will get built up again, and so will the Middle East. Right, our home base, Jerusalem. Israel. Okay, but the earth in itself will become a Garden of Eden again. As it says here, for unto you is paradise open. So it's going to be a paradise again. All right, once Esau's out of power and America, Babylon the Great is destroyed. All right, the earth is going to become an Eden again. All right, for unto you is paradise open, the tree of life is planted, and the time has come to prepare. Plenty of this is made ready, a city is built, and rest is allowed. Yeah, perfect goodness and wisdom. The root of evil is sealed up from you, weakness and the moth is hid from you, and corruption is fled into hell to be forgotten. All right? And again, hell is not a place. It's a condition. All right? Because the Edomites are going to be what? They're going to be in captivity. They're going to be in a lower state. And they're going to be like that for 1,000 years in chains and irons. Okay? And after that, they're going to be exterminated off the face of the earth. The only ones who are going to receive mercy are the other 16 heathen nations. All right? And you read about Esau's extermination off the face of the earth in Obadiah 1:18. All right? All right. So sorrows are past, and in the end is showed the treasure of immortality. See that? The new bodies. You understand? You see that? Sorrows will be past, right? And in the end is showed the treasure of immortality. Okay? And, it's not just immortality. For the 144,000 all men, they're all going to get crowns placed on their head by Yahushua. All right? The Mashiach. All right? All right. Close out. Let's go Revelations 20. Close this out. All right? Uh, 20, 12, and 13. And I saw the dead, small and great, stand before God, and the books were open, and another book was open, which is the book of life. And again, the only ones that are written in that book are the elect of Israel, okay, who were chosen before the foundation of the world, before the world began. They were chosen, they were blessed. Do you understand that, people? All right? Here, give me a minute. All right, this is Romans 11:7, all right? And we're going to look up the word election, all right? What then? Israel have not obtained what it seeketh for. That's talking about the 2/3 of Israelites. But the election have obtained it. And what is that? Salvation, immortality, all right? Let's prove that. I told you, all right, that, okay, they have obtained it, all right? And it's been since the foundation before the world began, all right? Let's prove that. Go to election, all right? See, the act of picking out, choosing, the act of God's free will by which before the foundation of the world, he decreed his blessings to certain persons. You see that? You understand? The decree made from choice by which he determined to bless certain persons through Yahushua the Mashiach by grace alone. See? A person, God's elect. All right? Go to the root word here, etymology, click on that. See, to be picked out, choose, to pick or choose out for oneself. Choosing one out of many, right? Many are called, few are chosen. All right? St. John's 15:16. Ye have not chosen me, I have chosen you. You understand? All right? God choosing whom he judged fit to receive his favors and separate. See that? Which that word would be sanctified. You are made holy and separate. All right? Separated from the rest of mankind, as it says there. To be particularly his own and to be attended continually. You see that? By his gracious oversight, i.e. the Israelites, nobody else, no Edomites, no Moabites, no Ishmaelites. In other words, not Esau, Edom, the white man, or the other 16 heathen nations. You understand? This will be amongst the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. The elect of Israel will come out of there. All right? And the majority will come from America, Babylon the Great. All right? So you understand, people? All right? All right, let me get back. Give me a minute. So you understand all that? All right? All right. And the sea gave up the dead which were in it, and death and hell delivered up the dead which were in them, and they would judge every man according to their works. And we'll all be judged for our works, whether good or bad. I'm out. I'm on to the next one. Shalom.